ThaBoxingvoice.com, Nestor Gibbs in association with FightHype.com, here with heavyweight Michael Coffie. I wanted to get your thoughts on Teofimo. If he gets past this mandatory, what would you like to see him do next? I mean, should he offer Ryan an opportunity at all the belts? Should he fight Dazn, who's the WBC champion? Would you like to see him go after Tank for a pay-per-view fight? What do you think Teofimo Lopez should do? Move up to 140 and fight Josh Taylor?
In my opinion, I think he should fight Haney, because for the past over a year, he's been using the title as undisputed. Why not really be undisputed? And the way to do that is to fight Haney, because he has the WBC world title. That's just like open and shut. He has the WBC world title.
So Eddie Hearn did an interview today with Boxing Social where he said that Haney is interested in extending, and they're interested in extending his contract, but the contract did expire for the last fight with Linares. What would you like to see Haney do?
I would like to see him do whatever makes sense for him. Whatever makes sense for his pockets, because he's put himself in a position where he has options or whatever like that. So do what makes sense for your pockets, and I'm sure between him and his dad, they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know neither one of them personally. I'm looking at their situation like a fan. So the only thing I know about them, is what I see on platforms such as yours, and they seem solid, and they seem like they got their business together. So do whatever makes sense for their pockets.
For sure. What do you think about that matchup between Haney and Teofimo? How do you see that playing out?
I think Haney beats him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even based off getting hurt versus Linares. A lot of people...
Everybody gets buzzed. Everybody gets buzzed in the fight, whether they want to admit it or not. Everybody gets buzzed.
Yeah, but isn't the argument that he got buzzed by a dude that isn't Teo, or as fresh and confident and has the momentum as Teo?
I didn't see any lack of confidence in Linares, so to say he wasn't as confident, I don't think that's an accurate statement to make. I think he was as confident, if not more. Also, he's definitely, Linares is better tested than Teofimo is. He has the way better resume, because outside of
how could he have a better resume? Teo beat Loma, who beat Linares.
Yeah, cool. But Linares has fought better competition. Overall.
But he never beat anyone better than Richard Comey.
But he's fought more top guys.
Oh,
that's what
you
I'm
giving
saying.
him that Molina love?
I didn't say he had. I didn't say he had
that Eric Molina love.
Wrong. I didn't say that he has the better name. I said he has the better resume. Resume means that's when they look at all of your fights. When you look at all of Teofimo's
but it also
fights,
matters who you beat. Like, yeah, you fought that guy, but did you beat him? Like you said about Molina.
But I'm talking about it in terms of being tested. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, his test. Let's keep it a buck. Who are we considering to be his first test?
Fuck, Nakatani?
Exactly. Him, and then who?
Comey? Comey was a world champ. He knocked him out.
I'll give you that. Even though he smoked Comey's boots with ease. But I'll give you that because Comey, he's a name.
And that's the thing, though.
So
he's showing you power, and while Haney's showing you skill, because I was there. He pitched the shutout, but he got caught. So you gotta wonder, damn, what if Teo catch him?
Cool. But Haney got caught because Haney made the conscious decision
to stay there and fight.
Stay in there.
He tried to get him out of there.
And try to get him out of there. If Haney would have fought the way Haney fights, which is stick and move and show craft and skill like he was doing, because let's not...
First 6 rounds.
No, the first 10 rounds. Haney got caught the last couple seconds of the 10th round. He still won that round.
No, I think 9th round, is arguable. You could, momentum start. I could be wrong.
Because as a fighter, I'm looking at it like this. There were rounds where Haney was
matter of fact,
offensive.
you wrong, because he caught him He caught him at the end of the bell. So then he went to the round. Then he got caught again when he came out because he was trying to clinch.
That's the 11th. That's the 11th though. I said that Haney won the 10th. He just because he got caught at the end of the 10th doesn't mean he lost the 10th.
I mean, that's a big ass punch, bro. You got staggered.
So you're telling me because he got
some
buzzed,
judges
that erases
some judges.
That erases
not to
2
me.
minutes and 55 seconds of a round.
Not to me, but some judges, if you get hurt, you get hurt.
Yeah, but that's if he got dropped, I could understand it. He didn't get dropped.
Drop is guaranteed.
Exactly.
But you hurt a dude from pillar to post, or he
didn't hurt him from pillar to post.
He hurt him in the
he hurt him from pillar. That's it. Not the post.
But he hurt him to retreat. He had to hold for the next 3 rounds.
So, and you know what? If he'd have came out and instead of being a smart fighter, if he'd have just been a prideful fighter, you know what I'm saying, and came out and got knocked out, everybody would have been talking trash. Oh, he got knocked out, da da da. But because he was a smart fighter and he came out and was like, yo, my legs aren't there yet, so I'm gonna clinch this dude until I get my legs back. And in spots, he was countering him and then grabbing him. You know what I'm saying? And then in the 12th, he had his legs back and he started doing his thing, but then he got caught again with a good shot. And so what he do? Hold in spots, counter him, hold. Bell rings, I won, clearly. Like, there was no debating whether or not Haney won that fight. The first 10 rounds, Devin Haney fought Linares to the point where Linares barely could land a solid punch on him. He only landed that punch because Devin Haney decided, like, all right, I'm gonna sit in the pocket with him and just trade with him. And he got caught.
His combinations was too long. He was doing 3s and 4s in the pocket, so he got caught pulling out. But who do you think is the number 1 light heavyweight? I mean, light welterweight. Light. What is it? Lightweight. Lightweight.
Yeah.
They're calling them the 3 or 4 kings. Do you agree with that metaphor? Like, are these guys this generation's 4 kings, and who is the king of the 4?
Yeah, I agree with it. Well, I think it's only 3. I think it's only 3. But
who? Tank? No Tank?
No, yeah.
Okay, Tank, Teo, Haney?
Haney.
No Ryan.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? And
even after getting dropped from Campbell, coming back by knockout.
Nah. Ryan Garcia, he comes off like I mean, obviously with a way better skill set, you know, because Ryan Garcia can fight, but he comes off like a what's his name that y'all be interviewing? The heavyweight.
Heavyweight?
Who was 19-0 with 19 knockouts. And that's what he's always saying.
Chris Lovejoy.
Yeah, that dude. You know what I'm saying? That's Instagram boxing. You know what I'm saying?
He called him the Chris Lovejoy of the lightweight division.
Right now, I would say that Teofimo is the king of that bunch. I mean, I live in reality while other people live in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And in reality is Teofimo has 3 of the 4 belts.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Now, but then if you ask the question, who do I think would win between him and Devin Haney, or him and Tank, I think Devin Haney beats Teofimo, and I think the beastier fight is between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. I think that's the beastier fight. I think that's a way beastier fight than Teofimo.
So you think Tank gives Haney a tougher time than Teo?
Yes, because Tank's a beast. Huh? Like, it's not, he a beast, regardless of how people feel about him personally. You know what I'm saying? Outside the ring, I don't speak on that when it comes to a lot of guys, because I don't know them personally. I only know what I see from them in the ring. And Tank's a beast, man. He's a beast, and that's undeniable.
So you picking him over Haney?
Between Tank and Devin Haney? Yeah, man. Like, I'll go with Tank.
But you seen what Haney did to Gamboa, and you seen what Tank went through with the Gamboa with one leg.
And the whole and it just sounds like I'm making. I know it sounds like I'm making like excuses and shit, or I always have an excuse or whatever. But I'm gonna just say this. Let's keep it a buck. At any moment in that fight between Tank and Gamboa, did you think Tank was ever in any danger of anything ever happening? Tank, I think even Tank knew that. Tank was just trying to knock him out in spectacular fashion all 12 rounds. That's why he was going for singular shots the whole time. He's just trying to counter him and catch him and crack him with something. Almost like with Leo Santa Cruz. Tank could have been way more defensive with Leo Santa Cruz, but there was nothing Leo Santa Cruz was going to be able to do with Tank Davis. So Tank Davis, he was looking for that singular, spectacular shot to catch him with, and he caught him with it. You know what I'm saying? It just took a little longer for him to catch Gamboa with it, but
12 rounds long.
Yeah, but eventually he got Gamboa with it too. You know what I'm saying? Tank Tank has a skill. We can all admit that. Tank can box, but Tank can bang. Tank's a puncher, but he's also someone with speed and shit like that too. So I think as a fighter, he's a pretty complete package. Where with other fighters, you might question some part of their skill set. Like people like to question whether Devin Haney has power, right? There's no question that Tank has power, you know. But then Tank can also box. Tank can move. He's defensive. He's offensive. He's good on his back foot as a counterpuncher, but he's also good at taking the lead. He's well-rounded.
Does Tank beat Tio in your opinion?
Yes.
Wow.
He beats Tio too.
Well, all right. Mr. Coffie, thank you for all the time today, man. Wish you the best.
All right.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.